Hi there, Perfecto Castro here and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to show you the brand new Tilt Overdrive from REVV Amplification. The Tilt Overdrive is the signature pedal of session guitar ace and monster guitar player Shawn Tubbs. And I believe this is the first signature gear of any sort offered by REVV Amplification, and it is well deserved. The Tilt Overdrive underwent a year of development and no less than 10 revisions so that they nail Shawn's signature tone. Big thanks to REVV Amplification for sending me this Tilt Overdrive and letting me be part of its launch. The Tilt Overdrive is essentially a 2-in-1 pedal. One side is your overdrive and the other side is a boost with a lot of tone sculpting options. Now before we dive into the controls, here is a track I wrote inspired by the Tilt's tones. Here we go. Okay, now let's dive right in. Here is my clean sound. I'm plugged into a twin reverb model in Amplitube and I'm using my Shabbat Guitars Lion Standard. Okay, Tilt Overdrive on, all knobs at noon. Nice. The overdrive has a separate bass and treble control, so you can tweak it even further. Sounds great. Okay, now let's check out the range of the gain. Okay, even at full gain, you don't go into like high gain distortion territory, but it's still a very nice rock sound. And even at full gain, it is still dynamic. Really touch sensitive. And it also lets your pickups shine too. So if it's a neck pickup, you get that nice bottle-like sound. And you get nice bark at the bridge pickup. Now let's talk about the boost side. It has a special knob called Tilt EQ, and depending on where you set it, you can attenuate the bass frequencies to clear things up in the low end, and at the same time accentuate the treble frequencies for more clarity. Okay, so I'm gonna set the overdrive, all knobs at noon, so it is a pretty generic overdrive sound. And then I'm gonna kick in the boost side and play around with the Tilt EQ. So Tilt EQ at 3 o'clock is sort of unity. So if I turn it down, you can hear the bass frequencies being sculpted away. And treble frequencies being brought back in for some more twang. Turn it all the way down. So it's like you're running your guitar through a filter. Now I'm gonna turn it all the way back up. Again, 3 o'clock is unity. You can actually boost bass frequencies if you go past 3 o'clock. Now the boost knob kicks in more signal into the overdrive side for more gain. And this is where the Tilt EQ knob comes in handy, because as you boost the gain, you also boost pretty much everything else, and the low end gets a little out of control. So you can hear that really woolly bass. Turn down the Tilt EQ. Clears it right up. Now, aside from the Tilt EQ, there's also a 3-position tight switch that further controls the lower end of the spectrum. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it back to unity. Here's how that sounds again. And then switch up. It's a slight dip in the bass frequencies. barely noticeable, but you can feel it. And then switch down is an extreme bass cut. Now, I shouldn't have to mention that you should be listening to this on earbuds or a nice pair of speakers, because your phone will not pick up on this bass frequency that's being cut out. Now, why would you want to do this? This is a handy way to keep your guitar tone out of the sub-frequencies and keep it from fighting with instruments that live in that range, like bass guitar and kick drum. And in that way, the Tilt Overdrive gives you a record-ready tone that will be easier to mix. Now, before I end this video, let me show you a little trick that you can do with the Tilt Overdrive. So, I'm gonna turn the boost on. The boost has enough signal to kick any amp input in the teeth. So I'm going to turn that down a little bit. I'm going to turn down the tilt EQ. And I'm actually going to switch the tight to the extreme bass cut. And you get this nice, sort of lo-fi filtered sound. I'm going to set the overdrive to a big drive sound. And now you can use the boost side for an intro of sorts. Switch and enter big. Very fun. Okay, there you have it. That is the brand new Tilt Overdrive from REVV Amplification. Congratulations, Shawn. This is an amazing sounding pedal, and I will definitely have a lot of use for it. Now, if you want to get your own Tilt Overdrive, please buy them from my affiliate links in the video description. Buying from these links are of no extra cost to you, and the small commission that I get helps me keep making these videos for everybody to enjoy. Thank you so much for your support. If you dug this video, please give it a thumbs up like, hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and don't forget to ring that bell. And let me know what you think of the Tilt Overdrive in the comment section. Now click on an end screen to go watch another video, or you can go grab your guitar and play something. You all know the drill. Practice makes perfect. Cheers, guys.